Getting rich and out of control. Out in LA, blowing clouds of the killer. I came up in the underground, though, so I'ma spend another 10,000 for Dilla.
Got any inspiration source?
Just like
old records?
What is old records? How I feel for the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't understand how this comes through me, or when I feel the urge to work, it just happens.
For me, no. Yeah, one won't do it, two is not enough. For me, no. Might wanna sit down, shorty. One won't do, two is not enough. For me, no. One won't do it, two is not enough. For me, no. One won't do.
J Dilla bring a smile to my face, and the same token, it's a certain hurt of him not being here, because I know how great music would be. Like, he was a catalyst for inspiring music, and he had the dynamics of everything. He was a Detroit cat to the T, like just to the essence. He was a Detroit cat, and man, like we developed into being like, I started feeling like our musical connection was very spiritual, and like his music always been that most tasteful, progressive music that I've heard, and coming out of hip hop, and it would reach beyond, and it's kind of like that gem that's gonna always last. When I hear his name now, I know it's forever gonna be here. He's one of the greats that you're gonna be able to mention him with the John Coltrane's and the Radioheads and the Joni Mitchells and the J Dillas.
There are times when you need someone. I will be by your side. There is a light that shines special for you and me. Center stage.
Probably my biggest influence, the one person that programs drum machines, but he sounds human, but as sloppy as I don't know what, but it's so perfect with his execution, is J Dilla. The way that he programs his music is I can't even explain it to people. Like, working on it. One day, like, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to come up with the words to explain to people what makes, in my eyes, like, him one of the greatest drum programmers of all time. And I know people look at me like, blasphemy. There's Premier. There's Pete Rock. There's, this whole, but I will debate it like it's a presidential debate. I will campaign for that guy till the end of time. And he is one of the greatest influences on my personal style of drumming. And he's a drum programmer. Working on it.
J Dilla, the legendary man, the one and only Detroit's hometown hero, arguably one of the greatest producers, if not the greatest of all time, man. Man carried over into too many genres, not just hip hop, man. He was definitely a musician. He brought his artistry to everything, man. Just the way he would sample stuff and flip it. I mean, everybody know, you know what I'm saying? You ask Kanye, you ask Pharrell, you ask any producer you think is the greatest, man, they'll definitely pay their respects to J Dilla. And can't nobody do it like him, so.
also, of course, I worked with Dilla for many years, but this particular track that I did with Dilla used to pass out these mixtapes too. And sidebar, most of the tracks that I have on the album came from the producer's mixtapes. So this was like I'm hunting and shuffling through iTunes, looking at their mixtapes that they've given me over the time, finding this stuff and put it together very carefully. I chose one of Dilla's songs from 2000, and I called it Love, and that's exactly how it feels. And I don't even have to say too much about Dilla, because most of my comrades and soldiers speak for me. We know what he is to hip-hop.
Thought I fell in love with Superman, it's true. Kryptonite can't make you come up off that thing. Baby, baby, I'm about to go insane. I like it, know I like it.
Okay.
Welcome to Ace Rodney, the torch for the superstars.